Iranians took to the streets of Tehran on Sunday, mourning the death of Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, who was killed in U.S. Israel airstrikes a day before. We are going to rip them apart, hold these people accountable. We're going to rip them apart. They're being out of line. Martyrdom is our honor. It's our right and our leaders' unquestionable right to be martyred, but they're being out of line. Israel's military said on Sunday it launched a broad wave of strikes in the heart of Tehran. Iran's state media confirmed Khamenei had been killed in the military campaign to overthrow the government of the Islamic Republic. Under Iran's constitution, the supreme leader is appointed by the Assembly of Experts, an 88-member clerical body. The supreme leader holds ultimate power in Iran, acting as a commander-in-chief of the armed forces. An advisor to Khamenei said a temporary leadership council would be set up until the next leader is chosen. Two U.S. sources and a U.S. official familiar with the matter said Israel and the U.S. timed their attack on Saturday to coincide with a meeting Khamenei was holding with top aides. And Iran TV said the armed forces chief of staff was also killed. Iran has retaliated with airstrikes around the Gulf. The UAE has so far borne the heaviest brunt of Iran's retaliation. Puffs of white smoke from missile interceptions were glimpsed in the skies over Dubai, while billows of dark smoke rose over its port of Jebel Ali, one of the busiest in the Middle East. Global air travel remained heavily disrupted as continued airstrikes kept major Middle Eastern airports, including Dubai, the world's busiest international hub, closed in one of the biggest aviation interruptions in recent years. Witnesses said several loud blasts were heard for a second day over Qatar's capital of Doha. Drone footage also captured extensive damage from an Iranian rocket in a residential area of Tel Aviv. U.S. President Donald Trump said the airstrikes aimed to end a decades-long threat from Iran and ensure it could not develop a nuclear weapon.
We are in the second day of Operation Roaring Lion. We launched the operation to hit the Iranian terror regime and to remove long-term existential threats to the State of Israel. Over the past 24 hours, we have dealt severe blows to the regime, targeting its command and control centers, its air defense systems, and its missile array. We can now say that in a powerful and precise strike carried out by Air Force aircraft, guided by accurate military intelligence director intelligence, we eliminated the arch-murderer and architect of the plan to destroy Israel, Ali Khamenei. Khamenei led the Iranian terror regime for decades and directed terrorist operations against the State of Israel and the entire Western world. He is the head of the Iranian octopus, which extended its terror arms throughout the Middle East. And on his hands is the blood of those murdered and massacred in the October 7th attack.
והוביל פעולות טרור נגד מדינת ישראל והעולם המערבי כולו. הוא ראש התמנון האיראני, ששלח זרועות הטרור שלו לכל המזרח התיכון, ועל ידיו דם נרצחי ונטבחי ה7 באוקטובר.